Dcryptofan, what's going on, beautiful people? You guys just tuned in to the Dcryptofan channel. That's right. From 7:30 to 9 o'clock, you already know we're going on TikTok Live. What's going on? We got a lot to talk about. We got the mineral war to talk about. Yeah, we got to get into this chat, man. We got to get into this war that's been going, this mineral war. I know we've been talking about DCA and all that stuff. Hey, Scooby Doo, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody's tuning in. Tammy Lynn, good evening. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? We got to get into this. This tariff war is getting crazy, huh? We didn't really get into the details of the tariff war, what's going on, but and then also the $9 billion in liquidation, which has been the biggest liquidation. Oh, and if you guys didn't see, Zbeck is running. Yeah, I saw that, Tammy. Yeah, I saw Zbeck doing a little run there. You know what they went up 14%, 15%. You saw that. Yeah. So right now, 4.4046. Where did you got Aster? Yeah, man. Aster Uphold. I went and bought some today on Uphold. Tammy Lynn sent me a TikTok post. I actually did a post on that. If y'all go look on my page, it's up on Uphold. I just reported that about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Tammy Lynn sent me that. Thank you, Tammy. If y'all look at as soon as Tammy Lynn sent me some news, I'll repost it. And actually, it has to. If you look on it, you'll see Tammy Lynn's name on the top. Oh yeah, y'all look at it. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Tammy Lynn. Y'all go look on it. I just reposted it today. I like to give a shout out whenever I get the news from, because I think it's only fair that you let people know where you got the news from. And she sent that to me, and I thought that was super dope. I think it says a time on it too, so you can even see the time that she sent it to me. I'm telling you, the news hits fast, man. I'm telling you, get the news here first, man. Yes, Aster is definitely on Uphold. Thanks to Tammy Lynn sent me that. Yeah, so folks, let's get into that mineral war is going on. So yeah, so everybody understands what's going on. So Friday, what really happened, what happened with the crash is the tariff war was reunited again. Trump put 100% tariff on China. So that means that any China good you were talking about, if you were paying a dollar for it, yeah, it was costing $2. Yeah, that's what it was. So he puts that basically that Trump puts up that tariff tax on it. Basically, it's a tax. Okay, I know we call it tariff, but basically, you guys understand it's basically a tax. So he put 100% tax on tariffs on China goods. But what it's really all about, right, is the minerals. So what happens is China puts out 90%. Y'all gotta check this out, right? So China puts out 90% of American minerals. And what you guys are wondering, why do you care about these minerals? Because minerals is what does your tech. So what happened is this is the minerals that use your chips. There's the minerals that do what else? Let me see, for example. Let me get this for you. The batteries for EVs. Let me see. I got a list of the stuff that it does, but it gets a little crazy when you see how much China gets into it. So what happened is, so America go ahead and Trump go ahead and he threatens China, like, oh, we're gonna put 100% tariffs on you because y'all controlling all the minerals that go to EVs, go to chips, even they were saying even what else? Let me see. Let me get this. Wait 1 second. Let me get all this. I got this ready for y'all, man, because I was kind of blown back about by it, and then especially you're talking about 90%. You're talking about the U.S. relies heavily on China's materials. We're talking about 89% globally. Refining capacity to sitting to China's hands. So basically, China got you by the cojones. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with when Trump came and then he put that tariff on them. So then now China goes ahead and stops the freighters today that were coming into China to pick up these minerals. Yeah, they said y'all ain't coming in. Oh yeah, China says, "Oh, we got something for you." Oh, this is getting crazy now. This is wild. This is, and you gotta understand, this also the material that they use to do Bitcoin mining. Oh, let me tell you, these materials get a little crazy. Wait a second here. Let me get these materials. This is crazy. Wait one second. I want to show you. I want to get into these minerals. Wait a second here. So you're talking about the alkaline, carbonate, hydrogen, iron. Let me tell you, stuff I can't even pronounce, man. Foresight. Let me tell you, it gets crazy, man. Things I can't even pronounce, man. But basically, these are the materials that they use. Let me see here. These are the materials that they use to use chips and EV. Basically, all the tech that we're going into, biosurgery, all that. Let me see. Wait a second. All right. So these are used, right? So these materials, right? Main example, nodium, dextrafans, terbium. Let me tell you, lithium. These are things I can't pronounce. But anyway, these are magnets inside EV motors, wind turbines, smartphones, guidance system, fighter jet missiles, speakers, camera lens, lasers, and MRI machines. This is the type of tech things. Yo, this is crazy. And then here's the China holds 80, 90% of that. So what they did is these raw materials, it's a war for these raw materials. So what happens is now there's places that America could get these raw materials, but what happens is that they don't have the digging they have to go into Alaska. They got just places that they have to go into that they're not done yet or even start digging. So what happens is China's not even far way ahead. And then what happens is this lithium that they have over there, rechargeable batteries, electric vehicles, phones, laptops, solar energy stages, battery supply chains, Tesla, Apple, Samsung, defense contracts depend on all of that. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, when you get into this mineral war, it gets a little crazy. So China, so that's why Trump went ahead and put these tariffs 100%. He tried to play at China and come at China. And then when he tried to pull back from China, China was like, nah, no. So right now, the ships are sitting on the edge. So they're waiting for Trump's response. So this is what you're seeing, what's affecting the crypto market. But let me tell you right now, this tells you this has nothing whatsoever to do about your investment. So understand this. This is a mineral war. This is what I'm telling you. This has nothing to do with XRP failing. This has nothing to do with Bitcoin not being worth anything. This has nothing to do with Ethereum, Solana coming to clear Ethereum. This has nothing to do with this. This has to do with a mineral war. This is pure manipulation. Understand what I'm telling you? Always when it's risky money, whenever it's risky money, of course, I'm telling you, when things get risky, the money's going to come out of crypto first. I'm telling you right now, it's still a new asset. And that's why you see people start going to silver and start going to gold because things get a little crazy. But what I'm trying to tell you is that don't look at what you're investing in as like, oh my God, this is not working. Or like, oh, the CEO is stealing money. No, that's not what happened. This is a mineral war. This is a tariff war. Trump playing around with China and China come back and say, don't play with us. Yeah. This is what happens. So bring it back for people that just tuned in. This is the Crypto Fam. Make sure you guys hit a share. Make sure you guys hit a like. Got to get them shares up. Got to get them likes. Make sure you hit a share, man. Make sure your people are on this. So what happens Friday? And mind you, I went out Thursday. I was lit. Oh my God. I went back and looked at my live. I said, what the hell was I doing? I was lit, boy. Woo. But anyway, so when I came on Friday, Trump go ahead and he announces, I wake up to this. And the dip was crazy. The dip is crazy. So I'm gonna show you this how. So there was recovery and then was a dip again. So let's start off why Friday the dip started. I just tuned this the Dcryptofan. Make sure you hit share. Make sure you hit a like. So what happens is Trump comes out and he says he's putting 100% tariffs on basically taxes on China goods coming in from China. Okay, so you understand. 100% means that if you're paying $1, you're paying $2 for it now. If you're paying $20, you're paying $40 for it now. This is why you're talking about 100%. You're paying 100% more. Yeah. So it's $100 now. It's $200. You get it? 100% more. Right. So China. So what happens is that's what caused the market to go down because China goods, like you just hear, 89% of the minerals come from China. That's already tell you. So that tells you crazy how things get crazy. So now he says it's gonna cool off. China says, nah, we good with you cooling off. We ain't gonna let you get these minerals off because they had ships coming in to get the minerals. Like I told you, these minerals, China owns 80% of the minerals that America gets in. And let me go to you what these minerals, once again, it blows my mind that it's so much things that these minerals do. Like, I'm lost that the China has that much, those minerals have that much use. Well, this thing got more utility than XRP or XLM. This utility, this is the true utility right here. This mining is the true utility. Listen to this mining right here. This is what got everybody bent. So these rare earth minerals, right? This is the real utility. Don't lose your mind, vintage black laughing. I'm telling you, it gets crazy right here, right? I'm telling you right now, I learn every day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know these minerals was that heavy. I've heard minerals were crazy, but this is a true mineral war for real. This is, let me tell you, this is real, y'all. This right here, this is what got the market going crazy. But understand the heaviness of this. I didn't even know it was this heavy. But let's get into it. If y'all just tuned in, it's the Dcryptofan. Friday, the market crashes. Why the market crashes? Trump comes out and says, you know what? I'm putting 100% tariffs on China. China says, oh, really? Trump says he's going to calm down. China said, no, you don't need you to calm down. Tell your chips to slow down. We ain't give you minerals. Y'all saying, what's minerals? Minerals, this is what minerals. Magnets for EV motors, wind turbines, smartphone, guidance system, fighter jets, missiles, speakers, camera lens, lasers, MRI machines. 85% of that comes from China. This is the minerals that they use to build these stuff. Chips, it keeps going. Rechargeable batteries, electric vehicles, phones, laptops, solar energy storages, battery supply chains, Tesla, Apple, Samsung, defense contracts and depend on it. Lithium, new oil, clean energy. However, lithium controls the future of the power ability. Listen what I just said. Why is this matter? Lithium, the new oil for clean energy. All right, the clean energy era. Whoever controls lithium controls the future power of mobility. Oh yeah, it's getting. Thank you. Cena Cruz just said it. China's winning. Big. This is the true utility. Oh yeah. This is okay. Listen, Androids and EV batteries. Okay. Non-graphite, non-lithium battery. Okay. Listen, this is graphite. Number 3. These are the things that they have. The rare elements. So you guys, I know we always going to the chat, but we got to get real with it so people understand. We got to make people understand because I'm learning this, and this is very important knowledge. So let's get into this, right? So this is crazy. So lithium is one of those minerals. That's one of the big ones. Like I said, rechargeable batteries, electric vehicles, laptops, phones, solar system energy, Tesla, Apple, Samsung. Okay, then they call about graphite. All right, this is what happened with the graphite. This is the next mineral that China has. Anodes in EV batteries, non-graphite, non-lithium battery. Still making lubricants and nuclear reactors. Nuclear reactors, man. That sounded crazy when I said that, huh? Nuclear reactors, man. When I heard that, when you put nuclear reactors, then turn my voice, man. Nuclear reactors, man. It gets freaking crazy, man. It gets deeper. All right, so that's one, graphite. Now, China produces nearly 70% of natural graphite, 90% of the battery grade refined graphite, 90%. Listen, in 2025, China restricted exports, hitting EV industries hard. You hear what I said? China slowed things down. Okay, this is real now. Okay, so that's the part that triggered the U.S. tariff relations right there. So now here's the fourth one. It's called gallium and germanium. Y'all know I'm chopping up names. Gallium and germanium. All right, I'm talking about metals now. I'm chopping shit up now. Listen, we getting deep right now. Yeah, listen, I know we talk around, we joke around about Cryptofan, we do stuff, but we gotta get serious. I know we clown around, but let's get it. You want me to spell it? It's called GALLIUM N, and then they're talking about the next one is germanium. GERMANIUM. All right, so it's called galenium. All right, GALLIUM. All right, that's how they do it right there. You know, I'll be chopping up things. I know I'm quick with the numbers, but I'll chop up the spelling. I tell you, I ain't gonna be in your spelling bee. Tell you that much. But anyway, let's get into this. So, right, so gallium, this right here is for semiconductors, LDs, and 5G chips. Y'all listen to this. China has all this going on. These are the different materials that China got. Face love it, man. But let's get in this, right? So they got semiconductors, LDs, and 5G chips, defense radar systems, and satellite tech. These are the minerals that China got going on. That's number 4. It just keeps going. Then they got the nickel. You know the nickel? They got the nickel, cobalt, and manganese. This gets crazy. These guys got all the metal. This is what America's tripping about. But let's get into it, right? So now, this nickel and combat and the manganese does battery, EV renewable storage, alloys for jets, ships, and submarines. China holding everything. Okay, now here goes the least thing, man. Thank God, Africa got something going on. Cobalt mostly comes from Congo. Damn, give Congo. Whew. China was taking everything. Let Congo get something, dog. Don't do it like that. But China controls the refineries. I thought I was going somewhere. I was like, oh, thank God, at least Africa got something, right? I'm like, here goes me, moving too quick. Look at this. It's crazy. China got everything. They always want to take it out on Africa. So I said, right, I was getting hype. I was like, cobalt mostly comes from Africa, Congo, right? I was like, ooh, Africa got something, and here it comes right here. But China controls all the refineries. We can't win, bro. That's why crypto is so important, man. Crypto is one of the only things that you can win from an even playing field. Crypto is one of the only things that you could do an even playing field. That's why I like it. That my boss can't beat me in this. The freaking rich guy can't beat me in this. This is the only thing where the common sense, smartest wins this shit. That's why I like this, man. That's why I like this. But anyway, let's get back into it. I'm sorry about that. Some of this type of stuff pisses me off and gets me lost. My apologies, man. This stuff be pissing me off. But anyway, so not only does China refineries in Africa, crazy. These metals are initially clean energy infrastructure, electric grids, and defense manufacturers. That's another one. All right. Then they got copper and aluminum, wiring motors, data center, crypto mining rigs. Bring it back now. Crypto mining rigs. Oh, it's getting deep now. Oh, look, I got your attention, huh? I got your attention, huh? Hey. Y'all was like, I got your attention, huh? Yeah. Crypto mining rigs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Serve cooling blockchain infrastructures. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, listen, just China. This is what's going on, all right? Everyone's mining facility, everyday data power, AI, blockchain transaction rely on copper, aluminum, conductivity, and heat distribution. Now, here's the thing now. Even Trump don't want to mess with his cat. He's messing with his investments. But this one these aluminums do. So just to recap, the rare elements, magnites for EV motors, wind turbines, smartphones, guidance systems, fire jets, missiles, speakers, camera lens, laser MRI machines. All right. Lithium, rechargeable batteries, EV, laptops, solar energy, which are Tesla, Apple, Samsung. After that, you have graphite, EV, non-graphite batteries, non-lithium batteries, steel making, lubricants, and nuclear reactors. Graphite. That the gallium and the Graham, semiconductors, LDs, 5G chips, defense radars, satellite tech, nickel, cobalt, manganese, battery, conduits, EV, renewable storage, alloys for jets, ships, and submarines. All right, so this is copper, aluminum, wiring, motors, data centers, crypto mining, server coolings, and blockchain infrastructures. So yeah, Yeah. Oh yeah, I bought some Astor on sorry, Joe. Yeah, I bought Astor on Uphold. I bought it today twice, just to make sure it worked twice. Yeah, it works. It works. That Scooby Doo. What's up, baby? Dcryptofan, don't worry. We have all those minerals. Let's work together. We don't need China. Let me tell you that we do have the minerals, but the problem is that they start digging for them problems. There, I mean, digging for those. They ain't got them refineries in the locations digging right now. And what happens? China got them. China's ahead of the game. No, Canada. Yeah, you know Canada, but that's Canada. You know what I mean? Canada, I'm pretty sure. Canada's charging that too. But is it the same minerals? Which I gotta look into. I don't know if it's the same minerals. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk ahead of myself. I'm still learning what these minerals are. I didn't even know China was running 89%. That America's coming in. Now, why America is going to China instead of Canada? That's something I have to look into. But we're gonna look into that. But the great thing is that it gave us great buying opportunity, you know, but I just want to be explain what's really going on. And then now you're talking about the ships, literally the ships are sitting there and then they, you know what I'm saying? You can't get into, they're not letting them into China. This mineral is building blockchain digital ecosystem. You guys understand that lithium and that helium rare airs in iPhones, Teslas, satellites, and crypto mining rigs. This is U.S. versus China war isn't just trade, man. It's about controlling money, energy, and technology. I'm telling you, this is really about technology. Who owns this mineral owns the future of technology and fintech. This is serious, people. Do not sleep on this. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Don't think that America's the only one that owns Bitcoin. You know China owns Bitcoin too. You know China owns Ethereum too. So don't think that everybody's gonna go crashing their Bitcoin because they all own Bitcoin. Why do you think they got these minerals for these rigs and for Bitcoin infrastructure, for crypto infrastructure and blockchain? And you think RWAs are going? You think China doesn't have stocks? You think they don't have stocks? Of course they have stocks. You think they don't have stocks in Chinese businesses? This is more than just a war, but Trump is tripping. So you guys just tuned in as the Dcryptofan. We're talking about the dip, and this is what gives you buying opportunities. These are what opportunities show themselves. When you see these type of opportunities, this goes to tell you, this all sparked off. Think about this. This all sparked off because Trump went on Truth Social. Let me tell you, Trump did this on Truth Social. So Truth Social is when Trump got kicked off Twitter, okay, he started his own social site. This guy's called Truth Social. All right, so he put on Truth Social that he's going to put these tariffs up, 100% tariffs on China. All right, this man put that out on his own social media site. You know what I'm saying? And then caused the market to drop like that. And when after that, you have China, then try to cool off, and China say, don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. You know what? Y'all can't come in the house now. No more minerals for you. No more minerals for you. No more minerals for you. None. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna make some racial voices. I ain't doing that. Y'all thought I was gonna do some wild stuff. You know I don't do the type of stuff there. I'm just telling you what the man said. Y'all not coming in here. Y'all get your butt out of here. You're not getting no minerals over here, brother. And you know Chinese don't talk like that. But that's just that's my voice for everything. You're not getting in here, buddy. You're get yourself out of here. This is a Chinese Texan, I guess. You're not getting in here, buddy. No minerals for you. What? You're putting what? 100% taxes on us? Got some for you, buddy. No lithium for you. No batteries for you. What? No chips for you, brother. No chips for you. And I ain't talking about layer chips. I ain't talking about Doritos. No chips for you. That's what happened. And Trump said, what? No more laptop, no more iPhone, no more Samsung. Trump said, wait a second. No more mining. Wait a second, I got a mining company. What do you mean you ain't giving me no Bitcoin mining materials? Oh, yeah, Trump got a mining company. Oh, y'all didn't know Trump got a Bitcoin mining company? Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. You know that Biggie song? If you don't know, now you know. Yes, Trump does have a Bitcoin mining company. And you know what? Let me just to bring it back to y'all. I don't make this stuff up. This is the truth. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm not lying to y'all. It just says right here. I just read to y'all. The copper and aluminum, crypto mining rigs, server cooling, and blockchain infrastructures. Trump got a mining company, y'all. Listen, man. Wow, ZBEC up 20%. Just came up on my page. Yeah, man. But yeah, I just wanted to get into that because I know we joke around, we go digging in the crates, but we have to get back to actual factual stuff so that people that just come into crypto who understand how when we say manipulation, this is what we're talking about, where news could cause the crypto to drop, and understanding what this is and what they're talking about. Because also you can't be in the room in the world and things are going on around you and you don't know what's going on. You can't just be stuck on the block or stuck in your day-to-day just watching, social. I'm not even, and I'm not mad at social media, but yeah, please, y'all, don't get caught so lost that they got you distracted of what's going on. Everybody deserves entertainment. James Davidson, what's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? We all need some entertainment, but please don't lose your eyes on the prize. You look at me. I went out. Thursday night. Man, oh Lord, Tito's. I was on Tito's. I missed out. I woke up 1, 2 o'clock. I missed out on the biggest dip of the year. That was the biggest dip of the year, probably the second biggest dip of the year. But those dips were crazy. And I went shopping. But man, I would have loved to have been up at 12 o'clock. I mean, I would have figured something out. I know I'll be bouncing exchange trying to buy. Because I heard, let me tell you, the whole world come by. You know what I'm saying? The whole world come by. But I bought some. I bought some good stuff though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bought some good stuff. And the real reason why you gotta understand this news, if you know these news, you could time this. Like there's traders that shorted the hell out of this when they got this news. I don't do trading, but man, I'm starting to feel like doing some trading. But you guys gotta be tuned in with this news. That's why I try to run real quick to report to the news. And Friday, that's where I really wanted to do the chat, was Friday, because of the dip. I wanted people to know, calm yourself down and don't go running. Don't jump. People were jumping, man, they were jumping out the building. I mean, people were jumping ship. I mean, and I know a lot of people had sell orders, and guess what? They had sell orders and wouldn't let them buy back in. But I need the folks to have the understanding of what's going on in real time, so okay, what? Oh, Trump's wilding, China's wilding. Oh, it's buy time, baby. Oh, wait a second. Wait, what? Oh, there's not bad news about crypto. Oh, there's no bad news about XRP. Oh, no, there's no bad news about Ondo. Oh, wait a second. Crow still good? Oh yeah, Doge is still good. Oh wait, they still going buying Bitcoin. This has to do with True Social and Trump saying he's going to put 100% tariffs, taxes on China. What does that mean? If he got it for $1, now it's $2. He's threatening China. China has a response. China says, "All right, we're going to do a mineral war." The reason why it even started because they feel like China's running the minerals and run these new worlds, like I said, nuclear reactors, chips. Whoever owns these minerals owns the future of tech. This is what the war is about. So he puts his 100% tariffs to try to calm them down. China came back and said, "Oh, we ain't coming down. Whoa. Un momento, por favor." And I know they speak Mandarin in China. I'm doing my own. Please don't let me do me. I know you're like, first of all, that's Spanish. That's not Mandarin. I do it. Believe me. I could be Nugent if y'all want me to be Nugent, but right now I'm not being Nugent. I'm being Dcryptofan, right? So right, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So right now, they say, "Un momento, chill. We ain't doing that." Matter of fact, you ain't coming in. You see, your boats ain't getting no minerals. So right now, you got actual boats waiting to come into China to get minerals. Yeah, they wilding, man. Yeah, they wilding. I'm telling you, they wilding. So this is what causing the market to come down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But somebody going crazy here said, Chris Moore said, "Can you give a price target on the Ligma coin?" I don't even know what that is, bro. I can't give you no price target. I don't even know what it is. I'll look it up, but I don't even know what that is. But bro, let me finish this first, man. Y'all be killing me, man. I'm gonna look it up, but I don't even know what Ligma is. Or Sangos coin. I don't even know what it is, man. But anyway, let's get back on the Olympia. my man came out of well, he said, look at this man here. Man, you got Man, you got grown man people talking. You come here with that type of foolishness, man. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about, man. This type of weirdo activity, man. Each man come with this man here, man. This man right here. This man here. It's weirdo stuff. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about, man. Man, we talking about monies. How we talking about money? People talking about making money. We talking about DCA. This man talking about these nuts. I can't this is bad. This is bad as the cats in China in Congo. I tell you now, this is how I feel. But this is as bad as the cat in Congo. This is bad as that makes me bad as the cat. That almost made me as bad as the cats in Congo. Now you know the Congo cats there. Look at this man. Look at this man. This type of time I'm talking about, man. This should say this time talking about party, ria. Do 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 do. Party, ria da da da. Da 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 da. Party, ria da. Da 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 da. Tell me, boy. I'm saying, party. I'm MC Shadi and I gotta be tough. Everybody sing this song. I'm telling you, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We talking about real stuff here, man. Like, here's this thing I understand, right? This type of stuff that drive me crazy, man. This pissed me off. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, when I was reading all that stuff, right? And I was rooting for Congo, and I was like, damn. It said, I'm like, cobalt. They're like the cobalt, right? He's like, cobalt mostly comes from Congo. I said, yeah, Africa winning. And it says China controls the refineries. I was like, oh, damn. That threw me off. I got excited and got turned down. Like, you know, yeah. Oh, fucking. That's how Buddy just pissed me off, man. But you had to throw the block party, man. But listen, back to it, man. I'm sorry, man. People come with the weirdo. Buddy said these, like, come on, man. Like, man, you don't see I'm an old man. This man come with these young people games, man. Next thing I know, that's why I don't want to put nobody in the page. I don't know. You know how they say, like, somebody join. Somebody come on here, next thing you know, somebody's mooning people. I be feeling like sometimes you're going to open somebody and see somebody mooning me. Like, for real. This type of stuff, I don't understand what's going on. Like, somebody just going to start mooning people. Like, Dcryptofan, I got something for you. Ha! You know what I'm saying? What the freak? This is how I feel like. What the fuck? Like, do I look like that guy that plays that type of game? Like, I got something for Cryptofan. Look at my butt. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I think it's going to be a butt that haven't had a tan in like 300 years. Butt that never seen a tan. You know what I'm saying? Only on TikTok. Straight up. Oh my Lord, man. I tell you, man, I can understand this stuff, man. We talking real stuff here, right? We talking about like DCA. We talking about making money. This man talking about these nuts and looking up some. Listen, man, you gotta relax, bro. Yo, we talking about, hey, you know what's crazy, right? We talking about, like, I'm talking about I'm over here blown away. I'm like, wait a second here. I'm blown away. I said, wait a second, man. China, I'm lost in my mind. I'm like, wait a second. China owns, I said to myself, yeah. China go EV motors, wind turbines, smartphones, guidance systems, jet fighters, missiles, speakers, camera lens, lasers, MRI machines. I'm like, what the? I said, yo, I'm blown away. I said, what? Wait a second. China got what? Wait, let me bring this back. I'm lost. This man talking about these nuts. What the fuck? The fuck, shit. I'm talking about fighter jets. These nuts. What the fuck you talking about? This guy, man, can't do this shit, man. I said fighter jets. Mean these nuts. What the fuck you talking about, bro? I think, you can't make this stuff up, man. This only on TikTok. We talking about opportunity. Like, oh, wait a second here. Oh, Bitcoin ain't taking a hit. XRP ain't taking a hit. ADA ain't taking a hit. Oh, this ain't about that. This is about fire jets and smartphones. What the fuck this man talking about these nuts? Say, let me go these nuts. What the fuck you talking about? Let me go these nuts. Like a freaking weirdo. Hey, you mean these nuts? Man, if you don't go get a life, bro, on a TikTok, like, bro, what's today? Tuesday? On a Tuesday night, bro? These nuts. What the fuck? Yo, oh my God, man. And I just got off of work and I gotta have this cat on my thing. Like it's already I gotta deal with some nutty customers. But I gotta have this cat. These nuts, these nuts. What the fuck? Block party for you, man. Hey, that man tell me Jamaican. Block party for you now, man. That man said maybe he had some Tito's for real. The freak, man. Tito's never had me doing that to my these nuts. Fucking weirdo, man. I'm over here talking about turbines. I'm over here. Man, listen, this say China holding down guidance systems, fighter jets, missiles, speaker lens, laser, MRI machines, freaking EVs, Tesla, Apple. What the like, bro? We're talking about real stuff, man. Talking about these nuts, like, bro. If you don't go get a life, bro, I'm over here. I'm just happy my XRP ain't down for no shitty reason. Sorry, my language. I'm happy that my ADA. I'm like, oh, this is the news that they need to know, so they know. Oh yeah, we buying. Oh yeah, we buying. This is real. Oh, what? This ain't no. Oh, this is part you're supposed to be relieved. Like, oh, shit, man. Whew, I thought Bitcoin. I thought they was out on Bitcoin. I thought BlackRock turned his back on Bitcoin. I thought Grayscale said, "Freak these ETFs." I thought they all said, "Guess what? Trump is turning back and said, I ain't doing this no more." No, we safe. We good. It has nothing to do with us. That ain't none of our business. It's our business, but not our business at all. It's not about our crypto. And matter of fact, we're gonna take advantage of it. That's what I'm thinking. This man talking about these nuts. Like, freaking, bro, if you don't go get out, this man, I can't make this stuff up, man. I shouldn't even blocked you. You need to hear that before I even blocked you. I should lit you up before I blocked you, man. Freaking go get a life, bro. We talking about big people stuff. You know, you ever Jamaican say big man things? We talk about big man things. I'm not Jamaican, but that's what I feel like. Like, you gotta relax. We talking big man things. You know when Jamaicans say things? Like not things, things. Yeah, you gotta learn that. Yeah. I'm multicultural now. You gotta learn that. You know what I'm saying? What a fool say you unblock him, bring him back. What a fool said, bring him back. Oh man. Shasi said, hell no, they ain't walking away from all that money, especially now that they see it's easy. They can, oh my Lord. Sean C, you made a great point. Let me tell you, man, it's very scary, the manipulation that's going on. This is why, like, I seen West Ham used to have that effect there. Oh my God, Elon Musk. Oh, back in the days, let that man wake up and say some shit. Sorry, say something. Oh my God, he could run. He could make a. He had too much power. That was crazy. Now, I was scared of that type of power. Now you should have seen what happened just for him going on Saturday Night Live, and he goes on Saturday Night Live. We're all waiting. Me like a fool. I'm waiting there like Elon. And let me tell you, I'm not an Elon Musk. I'm not even an Elon Musk pro. I'm not ready for electric cars. Not saying anything. We sell them. It's all good. I'm not ready. I'm an old school dude. I'm like, yo, y'all go try it out first, and then after I see how y'all work it out, I'll be the second generation that come in. Let y'all generation do it. I'm an old school dude. Let me get in it when I'm ready. But that anyway. So he's going into there. Hey, I'm not a big fan of, Elon Musk, but I'm got Doge. So Doge turned me to a cheerleader for Elon. Elon. Hey, you put a little investment, boy. Hey, I didn't give a damn about Elon or Tesla, Elon, but buy some Doge. Elon. I was like a cheerleader. Elon, Saturday night. Elon. Oh, Elon. Elon. Right. Elon goes on there on Saturday Night Live, right? This is, I think, 2000. He goes on there, right? Let me tell you the secret society of us that own Doge. The secret society of us that own Doge, right? We watching the little secret society of us, that crypto society of us. Yes, Elon's gonna make us rich. Elon's gonna go on Doge and go on a Doge rant. This is why I'm thinking Elon's gonna go on a Doge rant. Dogecoin, 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 Doge. This man go on there. This freaking man here, man. This man, I should have known better root for that cat right there. This man going there talking about doing some skit, and he doesn't even pronounce it right, bro. Let me tell you, he doesn't pronounce it right. He says, does a joke, Dogecoin. I said, what? What's it? What he just said? I said, what the man just said? And then kept going with the skit. I said, wait. Did he just whisper I said, wait, did he just whisper Dogecoin? What the? I said, what did he just do? I said, what? He's speaking Mandarin. I said, he's speaking Mandarin. He's speaking Chinese. I said, what? He's Dogecoin. I said, what? Yo, I bought the thing for $3,000. I had $27,000. They said it was gonna go to $1, man. They said it was gonna go past the $1. Man, that thing ran up to 76 cents. It came back, and we ain't seen 76 cents since. Yeah, it being a little, and I felt, and that's why you get for riding people these nuts. That's what you get for riding these nuts. Elon. Yeah, that's the same thing that Trump's doing right now in real time. That's the reason why I bring it up. Trump's doing it in real time. Tariffs, dumb. Yeah, China came, and another thing, right? China, and here's the thing right here. I think China came back, did the same thing. They said tariffs, dump. China said minerals, dump. Right back at you, bro. Yeah, I swear. I feel like China said, oh, you want to play these games? Oh, the tariffs. Market come back. Oh, no, y'all ain't here. Oh, y'all going to put the long on it? No, minerals. Oh, you're going to liquidate us? Let's liquidate you right back. Hey, just telling you. Why they dumping on each other, there's nothing us little people could do. All we could do is just buy on the dip. Fuck, sorry, what are we gonna do? All right, y'all play around and try to be playing on the sideline and watching YouTube. These prices are there. Okay, I'm reporting the news so you understand what these opportunities are coming from, just to know not to be scared and jump out the coins because you think your coins is falling out the sky. That's the reason why I'm saying that, because I don't want you to be thinking that it's over for our coins. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want y'all panicking, man, because I've been there where I panic and I didn't even know what's going on. I just saw my coin dropping out the sky and jumped off. But it's good for you to know what the rhetoric out there is out there, what people are talking about out there, what the world is talking about, so you're aware. And this is not only for crypto. Understand, this is also in stocks, bonds, also in real estate. This hits all the markets. So do not think it's just a crypto thing. Please don't think that. Scooby-Doo says, in 3 years when all those guys won't be there, it's going to be so boring. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, I remember in the Biden administration, and I remember thinking to myself, boy, it is very quiet. I was like, boy, it was very quiet. Now, and I'm thinking to myself, what, you miss all that fucking wild stuff? That's what I wouldn't like to. I was thinking that. So it's funny you said that, because me myself, I was like, damn. When it was very quiet, I was like, damn, it was very quiet. And I was like, damn, you missed all that freaking noise. I was like, bro, it's different when you had this man tweeting every single day. Let me tell you, the first time around, he tweeted every day. Lucky he was not in crypto. Oh my God. Thank God Trump was not in crypto. He was calling it a Ponzi scheme. Because if he was president, oh my God, you think it's volatile now? XRP, $3. XRP, 3 cents. He would just come out and say, XRP's dead, 3 cents. I love XRP, $3. It would just be oh my God. That's talking about manipulation at that point. But yeah, man. But just wanted to know what the news is. But anyway, Sean C has some coins he asked me to get into that I want to look at. This coin Insu. He sent me on the chat of some new coins and a couple coins he wanted me to get into, and I promised him I would get into it. Tonight, I ain't going to be able to be that long, so I probably got another 20 minutes. I got places to go, man. But yeah, I wanted to really, really, really get into, I know Friday we just talking about the coins that we saw that were on sale, and then we were talking about the dip and happy we bought on a dip, but we really didn't get to details of what's going on with the dip. So I really want to make sure that people understand what they're investing in and not to jump out, and really want to get them to the backbone of what the dip was about. And I think we pretty much covered that in a sense. I think we covered that much. Everybody pretty much understands. If you guys just tuned in to Cryptofan, make sure you hit a share, man. Make sure you guys hit a share. Make sure you guys hit a like. Make sure you guys still get this out. Still got everything 100. All right, Billy Booth. Good. Everybody's still holding tight. Everybody knows what's going on. Just to make sure everybody knows this ain't the type to be jumping ship, all right? This, you saw the liquidations. You see what's going on. That has nothing to do with us, man. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Let's look into it, man. No. Let's get these. Let's look at it because we really want to make sure at these times right now, the way the market is, these coins. If we don't look at these coins, maybe tomorrow these coins could be double. This is how quick this market is, man. We at 3.93 trillion right now in the total market. You go on coin market cap. So I'm looking at these coins that Sean see. Some new coins that he wants to look at. ENSO. It's ranked number 440. This is a new coin that Sean C sent me on the DM. He sent me 2 coins that I want to look up real quick and take a look at them. You know how we do, man. We digging in the crates. You know how we do. We digging in the crates a little bit early tonight. And I'm gonna go back over the news just for the people that's joined the chat. But hey, make sure you hit a share. Make sure you hit a like. I gotta get used to start saying that. Make sure you hit a share. It's the Dcryptofan show. If you just tuned in, where all we talk about is crypto. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you share with your family, and we gotta get the channel out there. We got to 3,830 followers, man. And then yo, you know what? That Coach V, Jesus. There's a new one now. The new one I found, another fake one, the bullhorn. There's another fake one. It's called the bullhorn something, man. They tell you. Oh my God, there's so many fake pages out there. But anyway, let's get into this. We're looking up a coin named ENSO. Let's look at it. We're looking at right now coin market cap. There's a coin that Sean C sent me in my DM that we're looking at. It's ranked number 439. It has a market cap of 67 million. You guys and gals and gents, you know when you look up these type of market caps, this is where things happen. This is where things will go crazy when you got these small market caps. These are the coins that you want to find ahead early and keep your eye on them and watch what they're doing. All right, so this coin right here has a max supply of 127 million. That's not bad. We love them coins that are under $1 billion. All right, the all-time high on this is $6.30. The all-time high was just October 14th. It's 47% off its all-time high. The all-time low was $2.32, which was October 14th. The all-time high and the all-time low was on the same day. How about that? Let's get into it. Let's see what it does. Let's take a look at this. Insu. All right. Let's see what this does. I'm really curious. I like them coins with a small market cap, because if we could find one, we could find just one of those. If you could find one of those coins that's under 100 million and throw a nice little 1,000 on that bad boy, oh, that's what dreams happen. That's what things get a little crazy. Yeah. I won't even tell you if you put 10 grand on it. I won't even tell you to do that. But you can watch it, because if you see something go from a $67 billion market cap and it runs up to you on 600 million, you could take your profits, and then from that point you could take profits or say, you know what? I'm gonna go deep on this thing come in, because you can watch the news, and it feels like your baby, because you watch it rise, especially if it has some real news about it. So let's go into this. Look at this coin. So Insu describes itself as unified execution of data networks, enables developers to read, write, and interact with smart contracts on any chain via signal integration. Well, that's crazy now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Unified execution of data network that enables developers to read, write, and interact on any smart contract. You guys want to know what smart contract is? Just basically a contract that's on a digital platform, that's on blockchain, that me and you could read. Anybody could read it. It's an easy contract. Just like a contract, for example, that says, hey, I got a pair of Jordans. You pay me $250, you get these Jordans. You pay me $100, you don't get these Jordans. You pay me $250, get Jordans. Smart contract. No middleman. A contract that we all could see. It's visible. We all could read it. We understand the contract. Smart contract. That's what that is. All right. So they're saying that they're saying developers could read and write and interact with any smart contract. Any. That's different type of verbiage there. Okay.
Any. When you say any, that's opens a whole different world now. Via a signal integration. The idea is to remove much of the friction and cross-train multi-chain developers, and developers don't have to manually integrate every blockchain. So they're basically trying to say you could do cross-chain, multi-chain. Now, I didn't hear they're saying side-chain, but they're basically saying that you wouldn't have to use different platforms. This one system could get you to ADA. This one system could get you to Link. So basically, this is just doing to smart contracts, HBAR. So you could use this for, they're saying, basically saying, this is what they're saying. I'm not saying that. They're saying that you can basically use ADA smart contract and an HBAR smart contract, Hedera, and that. That's what they're basically saying. All right. INSU launched on mainnet on mainnet recently. NC token is launched on the Ethereum and BNB chains. Okay, it has 100 million INSU tokens. A public community 4 million INSU 4% supply allocated to community token sales on CoinList. Price public sale was $1.25. Price in public sale was $1.25. INSU public community rounded. Fully diluted is 125 million base, 100 million tokens. INSU is expected to be used for governance, staking, delegation paying, querying execution fees, and network and securing protocol. The community public sales portions announced 100%. Unlock TGE token generated events. The community is rounded. VC TM allocations, 2-year linear vesting schedule. Let me see. Enos Magnet launch. Enos live into on. Wait, so what was the actual launch though? What was the date? Let's see. What's the date of the launch? Let's see who are the founders. I can't pronounce it, but I can type like a mug, huh? Yeah, I can type, huh? Yeah, Dcryptofan. All right. The token generation event occurred on October 14th. Wow. Okay. The community sale public token sale ran June 12th, 2025. TG timing October 14th, 2005 confirmed. ICO drops. That's initial coin offering, like almost like an IPO, but ICO is initial coin offering. All right. Is listing on ICO Finance. So while token has happened in the mid-June 2025, a token generation launched October 2025. So this actually was just launched. The primary co-founders consistently of Connor Howe, who serves as CEO co-founder of Inisu. His LinkedIn profile has him as the founder of Inisu. Sources mentioned Connor Howe previously worked for Signum before Inisu. Additional suppliers' names is mentioned in connection with Ginsu team. Jen Orks is also listed as co-founder. Lindy Han is mentioned as key team business developer of Fingersome team listings. All right. So that's what INSU is. So yeah, man, we'll take a look at that. Yeah, I type, brother. It's crazy, right? I'm 51. It's crazy. I remember in high school, you know what I'm saying, they was asking me, you know, saying you want to learn typing. I was like, hey, they said you might as well type it because the future, everybody's gonna be using computers. It's like, get the freak out of here, man. I said, using computers? What for what? The little dip, the ping, ping. My aunt had a Commodore. Oh, we was early. My aunt had a Commodore. If we wasn't playing video games, what you was doing with that Commodore? It sat on my aunt's table. We were just happy to be the first black people to have, black or Haitian to have a goddamn computer in there, bro. We had a computer 84, 82, man. We're just happy we got a computer. Oh yeah, we got a computer back there. My Uncle Bob, you know, he got a job that you can, my Uncle Bob, oh, he got a job. You can't call him. He got to call you. Oh yeah, he worked for the people. He worked for them people. They come, he just go. He just come, he's like, yo, he gonna be away. He's going to be doing stuff. He was doing encrypted messages back in the 80s. Oh yeah, my Uncle Bob, he know AI. AI, well, my Uncle Bob AI 20 years ago. Oh, he's different. Oh, let me say, he sends you encrypted messages. You can't even know where he's at. You won't, it's like what? It's like you don't message him, he message you. Yeah, you don't know where he's at. Yeah, crazy stuff. But anyway, this type of stuff I'm talking about. But yeah, you got to watch all this stuff that's going on. Things, these new stuff here, these launches. You got to keep your eye on this stuff, man. Like this is good stuff here. Sean, you get your hands on these. You get these hands on these early bird things, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, this I want to watch this here. But these are the coins, man. Everybody has a great plan. The whole thing about this crypto is who's going to execute their plan, who's backing them. You know what I'm saying? And then the co-founders, especially if they could come off a great project. Like you see, for example, right? David Schwartz. You see David Schwartz stepping down from Ripple and going to the board until the end of 2025. Now, let me ask you something. If David Schwartz, right, who's been with Ripple, who's actually an architect, if David Schwartz starts something January 1st with a $67 million market cap, I'm gonna be doing everything I can to buy that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Everything. 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 David Schwartz, everything. You think I was cheering for Imran like, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, I'll be wilding for Dave. Dave, go Dave, go Dave. Oh yeah, let me tell you, I'll be throwing pom-poms for Dave. Pause. Dave, oh, Dave. Trust me, all right? That's why you gotta watch who these people are, right? But this John said, "I'll buy everything myself." I'm telling you, certain things, hey, you can't play with. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm saying we gotta be knowledgeable of what's going on and always take. That's why I like looking at these new coins. Look, I bought Plasma just the other day. I tell you on this chat, I bought Pingu off this chat. I bought Plasma off this chat. We're still watching the X Killer. We're still watching I know Julia's still watching Epic Chain. I know Julia's keeping an eye on a lot of coins that we have on there that we've been watching. Of course, you know we was watching Ondo, but I'm talking about the new coins are digging in the crates coins. Even like I watched Dolo didn't really do stuff. Like even coins I watched that didn't do stuff that we didn't bring back in the chat, but I do watch coins that we look at. Let's look at this one. Another coin. This one I want to see this one. You told me a $6 million market cap, so I wanted to look up this one right here. That Sean, but when you bring $6 million market cap, that let me tell you, you talking about $6 million market cap. You know you have a $6 million market cap, and it goes to a $6 billion market cap. You know what happens? You put $100 in that. I'm just telling you, it gets crazy, man. These are the ones that you find that if they can get crazy, like what Jimmy, you gotta this is one out of 10,000, one out of 30,000. So this is really finding a needle in a haystack. It's really, 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 really like finding needle. But it's not bad for us to look up these coins. Because say we didn't get these coins at 60. Say we saw this coin even at 600 million. But we saw this coin grow. If like imagine you watching a coin or a token grow from 6 million to 20 million to 100, even you didn't get in and you missed out, but at least you're watching, you're like, whoa, this thing been moving. This thing been moving all year. This thing's going, you're seeing what's going on with it. You're reading the history. You were doing the news like we're doing right now. And we're seeing the partnerships, just like how we watching Zbeck basically. Like how we watch Zbeck hard. That's basically what we're doing. Just how we watch Zbeck. We watch the hell out of Zbeck. We do. we do. It's just that we talk about Zbeck every day. Every day. We watch it. We watch all the news, we report the news, everything. Like when I get off here, I gotta go ahead and do an episode talking about, really that's why I gotta get off here to go ahead and do the episode talking about the tariffs and do it, because I still gotta report I still gotta do an episode for YouTube, for IG, and then for Facebook. So, and also for TikTok for the people that don't come to the live. So I got to go do a real episode. That's when I clean it up. And I actually do a script for that. When you guys see, that's not freestyling. That's the actual script I do when I do those episodes. Some of them are just chopped up for I do from when we're talking from here. But some of them need more detailed for YouTube, just a little bit more detailed, and less having fun like we have fun, doing the jokes we have here. Here I could kind of be myself and kind of joke a little bit more. But let's look up this coin right here. It's XL1 coin. It's a new launch token for XYU. So let's look up this XL1. This is a coin that there's another coin that Sean sent me that I want to look up here. And I didn't look them up yet. I'm I'll wait till we get here to look them up in real time with all of us on here. Make sure that we're all on the chat. So this one right here, it's up 6% for the day. 001. It's number 1360. $6 million market cap. Let me tell you, Sean, you're hitting the smallest market caps. You're breaking records on here with the smallest market caps that we've seen. This one has a total supply of 38 billion. It's 68% off its all-time high. The all-time high was September 16th. These are, boy, you must have the new coin list. You must have the coins that just came out. Let's see what this coin does. You got that list that came out last week coins. Let's see. I want to see. You got these October coins, which is cool. I never these new launches. I like to see that. We don't really have somebody. We don't really have anyone on the chat bringing new coins. Well, usually when they bring it, the thing that ran up 1,000%. Yee. Let's go. We digging in the crates, y'all. We know we always go digging in the crates. X1 is a utility token. XYU layer 1 is a power on-chain activity, gas fees, smart contracts, validated rewards, and new XYO blockchain. XYO maintains a dual token model. Really. XYU is focused on staking, governance, long-term value, security, and DPIN. All right. Oracle aspects and ecosystem. X1 is an operational side, transaction fees, etc. The magnet launch layer, X1 functional development, reported to be September 2025. Tell you, boy, you get the fresh new ones that come out. This one traded, X1 went live September 16th on Kraken. The official blog announced data chain goes live. X1 plus XYO layer 1 confirms that the chain is live. The token generation events TGI, X1 has one tied to that, okay? The supply, 38 billion, like we said it. Circulating supply, 5.7 billion, XL1. The X1 has burn mechanisms and portion transactions is burned to help magnate inflation. So when you guys hear these burning mechanisms, basically it's having where they're selling. When they're selling or buying these coins, they're burning them for inflationary reasons. But let me tell you, whenever see they talking about burn mechanisms, let me tell you, I've been waiting for shipping burn mechanism to go crazy. I don't know how have you seen any coin that actually burn mechanisms work like that, but yeah. But this is so X1 is not a standalone and independent project. It's part of the XYO ecosystem. The original project from 2018 is a parent network. The origin developed team, most public literature refers to XY being launched earlier 2018 and extended via XL1. So that's what that is. All right. So we was able to look into these two coins, man. All right. So we digging in the crates. Hey, Mark, what's going on, Crypto Gang? What's going on? Mark came up right when ZBEC's running. Mark was like, oh, ZBEC time, baby. That baby running. I already know. It was ZBEC time. Mark was like, yeah, ZBEC running. 4.6. 4.7 million. Mark was like, oh yeah, man. It was like ZBEC time. We're just digging in the crates. Sean C has digging on some crates, bringing them new coins for us. We're just digging in there. But yeah, man, Val, what's going on? We got everybody going on. Yo, last night, y'all didn't believe when I said I was getting off, I was here almost to 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, last night was almost a 3-hour session. That's why I got to get in and do the episode. I got to do this new episode talking about, matter of fact, if you guys just tuned in everybody just tuned in, we were talking about the mineral war. So everybody who just tuned in, we're talking about, basically what happened Friday. So what happened Friday that Trump goes on Truth Social and he says that he's going to put 100% tariff tax on China. So for people who don't know what the tariff is, it's basically a tax on goods. So basically, if you were buying something for $1, it turns to $2. If you're buying something for $100, now you're paying $200 for it. So that's what the tariffs are doing. But China says, hold up now. Hold up. Wait 1 minute. Boo minute. Right? But anyway, so he says, hold up. Wait 1 minute now. We're going to hit you up with some, we're going to stop the minerals from going out to you. How about that? How about we slow down the minerals? And you say minerals. Who cares a damn about minerals? Well, you better give a damn about minerals because it gets deep. These are different type of minerals. These minerals right here are for technology and tech. So there's 4 or 5 different minerals, actually 5 minerals, 6 minerals that China holds that's very serious. All right. So first rare mineral they have, for example, now maybe I'm gonna chop this up: nudium, dyserium, terbium, lightentrium, and lithium. Okay, I know I chopped them things up. But anyway, this is what this was used for: magnet, EV motors, window turbines, smartphones, guidance systems, fighter jets, missile speakers, camera lens lasers, and MR machines. All right, that's for that first one. Now it goes to lithium. Now here goes where the things get wild with the lithium. These are what the mineral wars is about. China owns 89% of this that comes into America. So America came and tried to play. Trump came and played with them on True Social, telling them we're going to put 100% tariffs on y'all if y'all don't slow down the minerals and bring the minerals right. China said, oh, no, hold on now. Trump said, no, we're going to cool down now. We might not do 100%, but you got to get down with the minerals. China says, oh, how about this? We ain't letting your boats in to come get these minerals. Yeah, this is going real time. This is what happened Friday. China comes back today and say, calm down. We ain't doing that. This is how it's going. Oh, yeah, in real time. Dcryptofan. Make sure you hit the share. Make sure you like. Let's go. So right now, this is what, now the lithium does rechargeable batteries, electrical vehicles, phones, laptops, solar energy, right? This one, it gets crazier. Battery supplies, Tesla, Apple, and Samsung. What you heard? You heard me. Tesla, Apple, Samsung, the lithium. Oh, yeah, it gets real. All right. This, defense contracts depend on this. Defense. Okay. Contractors, defense, defense for the war, defense contractors depend on this. Lithium is the new oil. Listen to this. This is why this matters to you. This mineral wars. I'm telling you, it gets real deep. Listen to this. Lithium is the new oil for clean energy. Whoever controls lithium controls the power of mobility. Okay? All right? That's why U.S. is trying to mine more now in Nevada, North Carolina, instead of relying on America and China. So they're trying to mine in Nevada and North Carolina right now for that lithium. All right? Now here comes the graphite. The graphite anodes, EV batteries, non-graphite lithium batteries, steel marketing, lubricants, and nuclear reactors. Nuclear reactors. Every time I say it, I got to get real wild when I hear nuclear. You can't say nuclear reactor's hood. It just doesn't sound right. Nuclear reactor. You got to say it right. Nuclear reactor. It just hits harder. They got nuclear reactors, man. China produces nearly 70% to 90% of the natural graphite. Okay, then they got gallium and germanium. All right, semiconductors, LEDs, 5G chips. All right, defense radar systems and satellite tech. Oh yeah, it gets really, man. Nickel and then cobalt and magnesium, battery, EV renewable storage, alloy for jets, ships, and submarines. And here's a real one: the copper and aluminum. So you got riding motors, data center, crypto mining rigs. Oh, this is where it hits us. Crypto mining rigs, server coolings, and blockchain infrastructures with the copper and aluminum. All right. Oh yeah, we getting live, man. This is the Dcryptofan. Just want to let y'all know. Oh, it gets real serious. So this is what caused the dip. So it wasn't that crypto sucked. It wasn't that Bitcoin. Everybody's running said forget Bitcoin and run into gold. It wasn't everybody saying, oh, Solana's come for Ethereum. It wasn't because the ETFs are being and government shut down on XRP. It's none of that stuff, y'all. This has to do about minerals. Yeah. Don't run. Don't jump ship. It has nothing to do with your coins. So what happens when you think this stuff works out? When this stuff works itself out, what do you think happens? Let me ask y'all, what do y'all think happens? Oh yeah, you forgot about ligum nuts. My bad. I forgot my limb nuts. Oh, Lord. Hey, Scooby-Doo, you boy, you're hilarious, boy. Lick my nuts. Oh, Lord, man. Hey, let me tell you, man. Hey, y'all missed it earlier, man. It was wild earlier, man. We was going crazy, but anyway, man, you guys know how we doing crypto fan. But make sure you hit the share, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. But I just wanted to get into that because I know we were talking about all the coins that were on sale, which I love talking about because I don't like I want people not to miss out and the dips that come. I mean, XRP 240, Solano. When Solano hit $1.85, Doge, I think Doge is still a good buy, straight up. Still, Doge is still down 18% for the week. Cardano back at 70. Cardano's coming back down to 60 cents. Just watching these dips, man. Watching these dips. This is a time when everybody's praying for a dip. My chat praying for dips. My chat ain't running. My chat's praying for dips. Right now, my chat is not worried. My chat's like, please let me get some XRP at $2. This chat right now is praying for the dips. So you guys just tuned in to the crypto fan. When I say we're praying for the dip, they're praying for the price to drop because they're looking at opportunities that they want to get in at. They own it a little bit high. So when we're talking about looking at the dip, we're talking about the prices dipping down to where we could buy them at a price that we like, that we can see profit real quick. So for example, when we're looking at a coin, that XRP, that's relatively been around 270 to about $3, we see that it's a sell when it comes down to like 220, 210, because we just watch it for basically the last 6-7 months stay above I say about 220, 230. So people right now really relatively looking at it and they're seeing that as a buying opportunity. So when we're saying there's a dip, that's what we're talking about. So when we're saying that, I want you guys to understand the verbiage that I'm talking about. So when we're saying a dip, we're talking about the price dipping down to a comfortable place where we can buy it. All right, for people that are just tuning in who just probably started last week or even started today. So when you hear us talking about a dip and we're getting excited about a dip, there's a price that we looked at and now the price dipped down. We see buying opportunity. We see what we call ROI, return on investment. So then we're buying the dips and we're buying the coins that are our favorite coins or coins that we've done our research on that we always wanted to buy. We're not just buying whatever. We're definitely not doing that. We're not doing that. We're having coins that we actually been studying for a while. We know what these coins do. We're hoping that we potentially know what the future brings for these coins because it's still relatively a new market. So understand when we're saying the dips and we're getting excited, we get excited because we know about these projects and we're like, oh my God, we didn't get a chance to buy it at that price before and we missed out. And now we're getting happy because we're like, oh my God, there's a chance that we can get in that price that we always wanted or near to the price that we wanted to, because we know that the news that's coming out is causing these asset classes to depreciate. So when they're saying depreciate, devalue, that's why we're talking about the price taking a dip. So they're getting devalued by news, what they call micro news. That's that's causing that to happen. So if you're watching so right now, if you're looking at the charts, everything is down. So we're buying in on the coins that we've done a lot of research on. All right, so that's when we hear, if you're just tuned in, we're saying we're buying on the dip, that's what that means. And I know some people like, that's ABC, but guess what? People got to learn A first. We got, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We got to slow it down sometimes like that, you know what I'm saying? Many says, so many of you are going to say I should have bought more. It's called ZBEC. Let me tell you, man, I think everybody says that anything runs. There's nothing, there's nothing that runs that you don't, there's no coin, any coin that runs, you're always, every single one of us, okay, is going to say, I should have bought more. Any coin, freaking 3x, 5x, we all kick ourselves. Oh, I missed out. Let me tell you, anything runs, you're always going to feel sick to your stomach. It's not that you're never going to be happy and be like, yes, man, I picked the right one, man. Yes, man, I did it right. I knew I was. First thing you say is, I should have bought more. It's like you're never like, damn, God bless, thank you, God, thank you. Like me, right? Freaking God bless me to buy SHIB at 9,000, run up to 98,000. I'm looking for a penny, you know? God give me that type of blessings here. I'm like, oh, no, dude, I'm going to retire off this one coin, this ZBAC. I mean, off SHIB. 98,000, bro. And that's 98,000 in 2021. That's equivalent to right now with inflation at 2.9%. With inflation the way that's going, that's equivalent to about a 130, 140 in the math. I'm telling you real time. Oh, yeah. And Jerome Powell says, even so inflation's at 2.9%, Jerome Powell says that most likely with the jobs report and that the jobs report's coming out where there's more repos and less new hiring, that most likely there's going to be a rate reduction. This is what he's saying. All right. So, and why is that important to you guys? And everybody's, why is that important? Because rate reduction frees up money. Frees up money, brings money into crypto. That's why that's important. All right. Even so, inflation is up 2.9. And you guys are saying, why is 2.9 important? Because inflation is supposed to grow. They like inflation to be at 2.1% per year. So meaning if you guys don't understand and gals don't understand what I mean 2.1 per year, basically saying that your dollar, let's say you have a dollar. Every year, today your dollar's a dollar, right? Next year, your dollar's 82 cents. Next year, your dollar's worth 86 cents. The year after that, so on, 80 cents. Next year after that, 78 cents. So what happens is it grows, the inflation goes up 2.1%. But right now they have it at 2.9. And that's bringing it down. But when it was pandemic, you were talking about 6%. So imagine every year, every 2 years, your dollar loses 12%. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what they're talking about. Oh, yeah. So you don't know what inflation is. So just say in 10 years, at 6%, 10 years, your dollar lost 60%. Your dollar's now worth 40 cents. That's what inflation is. That's why Jerome Powell brings up the interest rate. So you guys, so gals and guys, you understand. So when you're mad at Jerome Powell's trying to stop your dollar from going to freaking 40 cents. Yeah. So y'all better calm down when y'all wilding on Jerome Powell. Yeah, y'all better keep that instead. Yeah, that's real math. So just so you guys are aware, this is what happens when they print monies. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't know that. Oh, they didn't tell you that part. Oh, you didn't know that. Oh, Dcryptofan gonna tell you today. Oh, you gonna learn today. Oh yeah, this and Google it, Chat GPT it, do whatever you want. I'd speak pure facts. I don't talk opinions. I'm not opinionated. I don't get into religion. I don't get into politics. I just come tell y'all the news. But this is what it is. So just so you're aware, that's what happens. Right now, inflation's at 2.9%. You want to drop the rates, it could raise that to from 2.9% and get back to that 5-6%, where that means every 2 years, even at 5%, that means every 2 years, your money, your dollar loses 10 cents. In 10 years, your dollar will be worth 50 cents. So that means that house that you're looking at right now, for example, let's say you're looking at a $400,000 house. In 10 years, that $400,000 house is going to cost $800,000 because your dollar's only worth 50 cents. Yeah. And if you keep staying that, what happens if you go another 10 years, there's 50 cents? You just crash the dollar, y'all. So what happens when you crash the dollar? Y'all going to start spending Bitcoin? Mic drop. Mic drop. Dcryptofan, boy. I'll be going fast, boy. All I know is math and numbers, man. I'll be going too fast. I don't want to go too hard because, boy, I'm trying to be around to spend my XRP. I'm trying to be around to spend my XRP. Yeah, the market right now is at 3.84 trillion, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to get into that. And fear and greed at 3.7. This is going to be some great buying opportunity. Don't get shaken out. Like I told y'all, this is basically why I told you what the news is. This is like a soap opera. And if you guys have been watching my chat or been watching my page, especially my YouTube page from December. December will be the year that I've been doing this actually. So yeah, I'm 10 months into doing this, but doing this social media thing. Hope I'm getting better at it. But yeah, just want to talk about that stuff, man. I hope I hope y'all learned something, and I hope it was knowledgeable for y'all. It's very important. I hope I explained it correctly, and I mean explained it in layman terms. I really want to explain it in layman terms, but sometimes you got to kind of bring the right words, because sometimes you can explain things in layman terms, but you got to use the real terms to get the point across. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to explain that as far as Jerome Powell and inflation and the math of it. I hope you guys understand the math of inflation and reason why they raise rates. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on. This is what's going on with Jerome Powell. This is why it goes on. So in this right here, what could spark the bull run? Okay, this is what they've said. They said this would happen 5 years ago. All right, so this is a scenario. Yes, sir. Okay, okay, you good. Thank you, Chauncey. I appreciate that, because sometimes I'm not sure if I'm connecting or if it sound like I'm ranting. Last thing I want to do is sound like I'm a freaking rant, like I'm on a rant, like I'm freaking ranting. People are like, what? Like, what did she just, what? Like, remember Arnold, what you talking about, Willis? I don't want people to just be looking at me like, what you talking about, Willis? What the freak? Like, but anyway, the thing about this stuff here, right? They're saying 5 years ago, this, I'm telling you, when I first got in crypto, and the thing about it, some of these guys I watching, they like disappeared. That's like they just vanished off of YouTube. But they were saying 5 years ago, and this is not me saying this. This is what, there was a lot of guys saying this. This was always been like the dark web, or freaking like just the wild stuff they were saying, right? So they were saying, and I have no facts to this. This is not my opinion. I have no facts to this, but they were saying this, and then the only thing I could say is, damn, it's happened like one in a row. So they were saying that, okay, they were saying that everybody's gonna say crypto's a Ponzi scheme, which they did. All right, they said the institutions, the president, everybody's gonna say crypto's a Ponzi scheme. Everybody's gonna run from it because of the banking system. It would destroy the banking system, which is a broken system already. That's why if you've seen all the biggest what do you call that, depressions that we've had, it's all been bank collapse. All right, banks going and investing, bonds investing, and just doing bad investments. And what happens was that these banks would get bailed out. And what happened to people like me and you would lose our money. They were insured $250,000, and then that's it. Everybody would lose their money, lose their stocks. Nobody had to pay for it. In the 1940s and 1950s, people lost there's people, the whole generation lost their savings and lost their retirement in the 40s and 50s. All right, so let's fast forward. Right? So all this stuff here, the banks keep losing money. Somebody comes out with Bitcoin, which is supposed to be a gentleman they call Satoshi. Some people believe it's the government. Some people believe Satoshi's 3 people, but I'm not going to get into it. So basically, it comes out with Bitcoin. So what Bitcoin was supposed to do was supposed to stop that. See how because banks lose money, they get bailed out. People, they don't lose their jobs, they get rehired, they rename the bank. The same people that will lose their money go back and investing again. And some of them, they still get their bonuses. But people losing their life savings and people losing their retirement. But the bank people would just get their jobs back, and they would reset. They would give people back their jobs, print more money, boom, 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 boom. But what happens every time you print money, that brings down the value of the dollar. So this guy or gal comes out named Satoshi. Satoshi makes Bitcoin. What Bitcoin was supposed to do was to stop that from happening. What happens, it takes it out of a centralized system, which the banks run, to a decentralized system, where the banks can't manipulate it, government can't come and bail it out. That's centralized. They come with decentralized, where people like me and you, we buy a Bitcoin, we set the value of this coin, just like people set the value of gold. Remember, gold is only valuable because we say gold is valuable. The world said it gold's value. If people say, yo, I don't care about gold. Gold ain't nothing but a metal. Don't get confused now. Gold is a metal. That's us that dictate, that say, oh, this shiny object that we love to put around our necks and put on our watches, we dictate that this is the value. That's what it is. Just remember, it's still a metal. It's just a metal that's borrowed that we all trade from. It's basically a trade that everybody accepts around the world. It's just a trade system. Gold is a trade system. People are trading for gold. So we set the value and say gold unilaterally or globally is the value, is the most valued metal. That's why we use gold to borrow. So now people are saying Bitcoin is the most valued digital asset. You have the metal, you have the digital. The gold, you can't do nothing with gold. You're going to wear it. What you going to do with gold? Gold ain't no car. Gold ain't no cell phone. Gold don't have no utility. Gold don't do nothing. What does Bitcoin do? Nothing. It's a digital value. So what happened is they put the Bitcoin there so that big banks can't manipulate it. And what happens now, Bitcoin, here it is. They just put out a certain amount of Bitcoin. They say, okay, we'll put 19,000 Bitcoin. Remember, the dollar, they could keep printing. So that devalues it. But if you only have 19,000, that holds the value. Because now they can't go play games. We set the value. Now the bankers can't go messing around. And then what happens is I buy my Bitcoin, I buy it for $1, I sell it to you for $2. You guys sell for $3. You sell for $4. It keeps growing. We set the value of the Bitcoin. So now if you see inflation going up 2.1%, right? Every year, inflation is growing 2.1%. That means the dollar is losing 2.1% of the value. All right. But remember, Bitcoin's been growing up 30% every year. So while this dollar is depreciating 2%, even if your Bitcoin, you take away that 2%, you're still growing 28% every year. You're outrunning inflation. You're outrunning the old system. You're beating the old system. The banking system can't crush your money. The banking system can't crash your money because you're not waiting for them to invest your money. It's not centralized. It's decentralized. We run this. Nobody can come invest our money. We invest our own money. We set the value. The bank can't set the value. And here goes the bank. You gotta remember, the bank is taking your money and investing your money. They're giving you a small, like if you have a, let's say, if you have what do you call that, a CD, and you're getting 4% on your CD. 4%. But it's not, Bitcoin's 30%. All right. And now, mind you, just say if they're paying you. Now, if you say you have a savings or a checking, you don't even have it in there. And you just having a checking savings where they're paying you like 0.4, where they're paying you like less than 1%. And then they go take your money and invest it. And they're making 10, 12% on your money and paying you that little percentage. And taking your money, investing your money and making it. Why you don't let them invest your money? Why not invest your own money and make more or make exactly as much as the bank is making? That's why decentralized system, that's why this system came out, to beat that old system. That's that centralized system. This is a decentralized system. So that's why Bitcoin was made, to beat that system so that the banks don't want bailing out. You don't have to worry about losing their thinking was you don't have to worry. Satoshi's thinking was that you don't have to lose your savings, your retirement. Like the bank only insures 250,000. So there goes your retirement. Let the bank do the wrong mistake. With this Bitcoin now, bank ain't controlling it. We the people control it. That's what that's about. All right. I hope I was able to explain that. Every time I said I was going to dip out early, and I still end up to 9 o'clock anyway. It's crazy. After 9 o'clock, it's crazy. Scooby Doo says Bitcoin is gold. What is XRP will be? Remember now, XRP is just moving the gold. Ethereum is more like the silver. What it is, XRP, think about XRP is the plane that's taking the gold from here to Africa. All right? Or picking up the gold, bringing it from Russia, all the gold, bringing it to Russia, to New York. But guess what? This plane gets there in 3 seconds. Yeah, and all the gold is accounted for. Once it's land, the gold is there. That's what XRP is. XRP moves that gold around. Yeah. And XRP moves that gold in 3 seconds. So imagine you having 1 trillion bars of gold. 1 trillion bars of gold. How heavy that is, how you got to move that, get all them trucks there, put on the plane, get the plane fly over there, and then they got to count the gold bars to make sure the gold is there. And they say, hey, wait, there's a lot of gold bars. This shit is heavy now. Give us 4 or 5 days to count this. Please, all right? Bro, and check the gold to make sure it's real. It's gonna take us 4 or 5 days. But imagine now, yeah, XRP, beam me up, Scotty. Star Trek, beam me up, Scotty. 3 seconds. That's XRP. Yeah. Oh, this is the real one. Oh, yeah. The banking system doing the planes. Right? This is a good, I like this analogy. Check this analogy out. Oh, I just came to me like this. Pow. Check this analogy out. Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Right? XRP, right? The banking system was the airplane. XRP is Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. 3 seconds. Oh, yeah, the gold is there. That's XRP. Bitcoin is the gold. Ethereum's the silver. XRP moves the gold and the silver. That's what it does in 3 seconds. That's what XRP is. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty freaking good. Yeah, that's what that is. Let's see. Beavis, I like that. Beavis 21 says, long as that gold doesn't land in Cali or New York, let me some. Maybe something left. All right. Hey, bro, I keep sounds cool analogy. Link, Link, come on, man. Link over there with some the smart contracts. Yeah, that's the truth though. That now it's the truth, man. XRP needs to pay you, bro. Let me tell you, man, XRP's paying me already, but I would love for them to actually really pay me, but it's paying off for me already. That's the reason why I even promote it, because it is paying off for me. If it wasn't paying, there's a lot of coins that's not paying off for me, and I don't promote them on this page at all. I keep it away from y'all. Run. I don't even bring them up. Run. They're killing my portfolio. Oh my God. I got like 10 coins that ain't doing nothing, man. I got like 10 coins that I never bring up. Dgen, freaking Peanut. I got coins I don't want to bring up to y'all. Like, please, I don't want to bring that up. I don't even want to try even nowhere near those coins. Stay away. Stranger danger. Straight up. Run, Forrest, run. Straight up. I don't even bring y'all the coin. What? Oh, my Lord. I got a dark side of my portfolio that you see them coins that we talking about 99%, 98% down that you talking about never come back. Oh my God, I don't even bring them coins up. I don't even bother even selling them, even bring them. Please. What? My God, you crazy? I only tell y'all about the real ones, the ones that matter. Fire Flames. What do I hold? I could tell you. Let me go down to, let me make sure I'm missing. Let me go straight off to I'll tell you exactly what I hold. I have no reason to lie to y'all. I keep it real. I own Bitcoin. I own Ethereum. I own XRP. I just bought one Solano on the dip. So the first time I've owned Solano, and I just bought it literally. I bought one. I was like, I might as well own one. And I just bought that Friday. Doge. Big Doge. Cardano. Big Cardano. Stellar. Big on Stellar. I hope I said ADA, HBAR, SHIB, Kronos, World Liberty, which I just jumped in literally 2 months ago, Pepe, which I jumped in 3 years ago, Palmatic, which I don't bring up to y'all, which I even heard some more worse news on that. They used to do the scalability for Ethereum, but I heard the country's going straight to Ethereum for that. VeChain, and just got into Pingu, Boonk. Let me see here. Is there anything else I'm missing? XDC. And I just bought Plasma. And I own Aster too. Yeah. Yeah. Is that deep enough for you? You should probably ask me, what's my top five? What's my top five? Damn, boy. I know. That's why I tell y'all, man, y'all can't be coming with these new coins, man. I tell you, that's why I tell you. And I ain't even talking about the failure ones, the ones that I had that down 99%. I didn't even bring those up. Oh, ZBEC too. I forgot ZBEC. Look at that. I forgot about ZBEC. Yeah, man, I hold a serious portfolio, man. That's why I can't keep going now. Like, that's great. Like Algo, I love Algo. Love Chainlink. Love Quant. And just Polkadot. Love Polkadot. Those are all great coins. Just I can't have them all. There's so many great projects out there, and these are projects that like I said, for me, I tell you, and it's nothing that it's like beautiful women. It's like beautiful. You look at polka dot. Oh, that's a beautiful woman. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh shit, she's beautiful. She's smart. And you look at Anda. Oh my God, she does real world assets. She's yeah. Then you look at Flair. Oh my God, she does smart contracts. She does DeFi. Wow, she's pretty, man. It's like you're crazy. You look everywhere. Like, oh my God, look at this. Look at Polka Dot. Oh my God, she's a dinosaur. She's been around. She knows so much. She's been around since 2017. So it's like even the coin algo. You're like, oh my God, ISO 2022. You know what I'm saying? There's so many coins. It's like a beautiful woman. You can't have them all. Can't have them all. First of all, the thing is that also is you can't just throw darts everywhere. My portfolio is already too big. Like I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I just some plasma. I just bought some plasma, man. Just got some XPL. Yeah, actually it came off the chat. Is really when we talked about it, and Tammy Lynn was talking about buying it. She gassed me up. She was like, "I'm buying XPL." I FOMO'd in. I didn't want to be out of it. She's part of the chat in it. I want to be part of the game. You know what I mean? Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, man. But where my biggest part of my portfolio is in ISO coins. Majority of all my portfolio is in ISO coins. But majority of my portfolio is going to be XLM, ADA. Of course, the biggest is going to be XRP, ADA, XLM, HBAR, XDC. Of course, I'm going to have my Bitcoin and Ethereum. But like I said, my portfolio is only 20% of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And my Bitcoin and Ethereum is really not even for me. That's for my grandkids. And even that one Solana I got, from the hell I'm going to do one Solana. That's for my grandson. You can have that. Scooby-Doo says, so Bitcoin is gold, will never die, but the far future XRP could get. No, well, I'm talking about for ROI. Oh, yeah, I think XRP has a bigger ROI right now for me, for what I'm looking for. But even my meme coins, like I told you, I own SHIB, I own Doge, I own Boonk, Turbo. This will be my last cycle in meme coins. I'm gonna get out when this cycle runs. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to transfer my meme coins to Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is going to be my last cycle I think this is actually going to be the last cycle, if even there's going to be a serious cycle. I think that volatility that we see in crypto is going to end real soon. When I say real soon, I'm talking about next 2-3 years, 4 years. I don't think we're going to see them volatile and them big, huge cycle dips that we've seen before. I don't think so, because institutions are too deep in it. Institutions going to stop that game from going on, in my opinion. Do you think XRP can hit 10K? Not in my lifetime. You know what I mean, the only way people is like, I know everybody, the people see people be gassing people with that 10,000. So what they're basically saying is that XRP would hit 10,000 because of the burn rate. So what they're saying is that basically what they're saying, right? So for XRP to move trillions of dollars, it can't be at $3. To move trillions of dollars added, they're talking about XRP has to have a price point that would 1-to-1 match the transaction rates. So they're basically saying that XRP would go to that. You hear when they're talking about 1,000, 10,000 to match the burn rates of to move the trillions of dollars to do that. But I don't see that personally. That's first of all, that's too good to be true. That's too good to be true. 10,000 XRP, and then even if there's 1 million holders of us at 10,000, there's too many new billionaires. That would no. 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 Would XRP get there one time? Now, if the circuit supply got caught down, like you're talking about, you have a circuit supply of 59 billion. Just to put an example, Ethereum is at 4,000. What's the circuit supply of Ethereum? Let's put it this way. Just put you out for example. XRP has a circuit supply of 59 billion with a B. So, and let me tell you, Ethereum's at $4,000. I want to tell y'all what the circulating supply of Ethereum is, so put things in perspective so you understand the math. All right. Ethereum has a circulating supply of 120 million. See why Ethereum is at 4,000? The circulating supply is only 120 million. XRP has 59 billion with a B. Ethereum only has 120 billion, so 120 million. All All right. So that's the reason why you got 4,100 Ethereum, because it's only 120 million of them out there versus 59 billion of XRP. So that's why you see that. That's why it's the circulating supply. You have to look at that supply. All right. That total supply tells a story. All right, so please, that's what you gotta pay attention to. And when they saying a 10,000 XRP, people are like, but Bitcoin hit 120,000. Why can't we see XRP at 120? And they get real mad. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Why can't you see XRP, man? Bitcoin was $3 at one time, man. When you talk, you don't know what you're talking about, Dcryptofan. But yeah, Bitcoin only has 19 million. There's only 19M. 19 million Bitcoin. There's 19 million Bitcoin. There's 59 billion XRP. All right. And that was even crazier when they're talking about a penny SHIB. Mind you, there's like a 10 trillion, 100 trillion circulating supply of SHIB. And they're talking about one to a penny. To get to a penny would take, oh my God. SHIB would have had to get like a whole $100 trillion in SHIB. More money. That's mind you, crypto is only 4 trillion. It would take $100 trillion for SHIB to hit 1 penny, and I would have been waiting there for that 1 penny like a fool. So that's why y'all better understand circuit supply and understand what's going on. Cause you'll be sitting there like me, stupid, that didn't sell my XRP. Sell my SHIB at $98,000 profit, waiting for some miracle, some number that circulating supply would never get to, because the math wasn't mathing. But I didn't understand that. Everybody kept saying, but Bitcoin hit Bitcoin was started at $3 and went to Bitcoin was up 64,000 for $3. La 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 la. Listen to that la 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 and don't understand. You be looking crazy. Travis, Steph, what's going on? I see y'all in the game. What's up with y'all, man? I haven't seen y'all in a minute, man. What's going on with y'all? We got face in the building. Hey, Steffi, we got faces in the building. Get that. Yeah, you got face, man. You got face in the building. Hey, check that out, Steffi. Hey, face, you know Steffi and Travis in the building. Hey, Steffi, we got face in the building. Listen to crypto and asking questions. Let me tell you that. We got the family in the building. You see that? Next thing we're going to see Marlene jump up on here. Steffi, you have Marlene come jump on here talking about some crypto. Y'all wild, man. We got everybody in here, man. I love to see y'all in here, man. I love to see y'all learning about crypto. I really do, man. That's what we need to do. We need to talk this verbiage every single day where it's a normal language, when this is what all we talk about, and we keep it, man. That's what we do, man. I love it. That's yeah, man. That's all, Detour. Appreciate you. That's all we doing here, man. We talk that real stuff, man. We talk. Let me tell you, man. We're just talking about y'all boy. I like that name. Y'all boy Q99. I like that. Your boy. I like that. Your boy. Let me tell you, y'all got some good names there, boy. That boy said, your boy Q99. Davidson, what up, Crypto Gang? We talking that real stuff, man. We talking that real stuff, man. Like, and I love that talk, that conversation we have, because the thing is that even like I'm around like big people. I'm around GMs, directors, and it's always nice when you're around these people, and these people make stupid money. $600,000 a year. $500,000 a year, and then you're around these people, and they start talking economics and talking about the ecosystem, and I come and I hit them there like that. And I stay so calmly, and I just running around. They start talking, and I start talking about the tariffs. Start talking and then when I start talking about the ecosystem, talking about money, and just they're just like what the? Oh yeah, and I'm thinking about, boy, you should come see my chat. You really see how crazy we get. It's crazy when this conversation you think is more normal than you think, but yeah, understand we're talking about the engine of America, man. We're talking about the engine of economics. We're talking about the real stuff, man. When we're talking about what's going on with these dips and getting into detail, talking about these minerals and talking about these tariffs war and these taxes and talking about Jerome Powell, talking about inflation and percentage of inflation, devalue the dollar. We're talking about some real stuff here. This is stuff that if you could teach your kids this here, and then they could get AI behind it and make their bots and remember, There's a place that's gonna come in where you're building your own AI and building your own bots. You're gonna build your own machine, but you gotta know what you're building and what AI is only as good as your questions. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you something very important. AI is not gonna take your job. It's the people that use AI that's gonna take your job. Let me say it again. AI is not gonna take your job. It's the people that use AI that's gonna take your job. Just so you understand, AI can't think. AI is just a math equation. It's a verbal equation. All it does, when you ask AI a question, all it does is calculate all those questions that were asked, that same question you were asked, it calculates all those questions and then calculates the best answers that the last 30,000 people who asked that question, the answer that they got is the answer that it's giving you. AI doesn't think for itself like AI is I'm coming to take your job. Bill, that's you, Bill. I'm taking your position, Bill. No. You got to tell AI, hey, I need you to write this. I need this. I need to do about this. It doesn't come up with the thoughts of itself. It's just a math equation. Understand that. AI cannot think. AI just does an equation. It's just a math equation. What it is a verbal equation. Understand that. That's all it is. It's a verbal equation. It's a formula. It's just taking all it has a search engine that takes that question you ask. And when you ask like, hey, just say you say, hey, why was George Washington's wife's son's name, last name in this? That's going to take everybody who asked that question and it's going to research that question and give you the answer that's been answered a million times. That's all it is. Do not be scared of AI. AI is here for your help. AI is your professor. AI is your personal assistant. AI is your best friend. AI has the patience that your teacher won't have. AI is coming to take away that lawyer, man, that lawyer that you got to pay all that stuff that won't give you that information. That information is here now. You know how you want to learn that word about these things that you hear me coming on these words, or where you hear these people talking about NBC or CBN, all these people that are talking about words and talking about things you don't understand? Take a picture of it, download the AI, it'll tell you what it is. Don't be scared of AI, man. It's there for you. Don't be the last fool using AI, because the fool that doesn't know how to, let me tell you something. Oh, you guys know I can't spell to save my life. I can't spell to save my life. You guys know I can't spell. I can type fast, but I can't spell. So I type my shit. So anything I write to you think first of all, I work in corporate America. I work in corporate America. In the real corporate America, not the fake corporate. I'm talking about big time thing now, real stuff. Oh yeah, AI answers all my shit. Oh yeah, before I send that email, press send. Or I run through AI. Yo, check this out. And I don't just send the AI, I read back what the AI sends, because I want to make sure I want to absorb. Like, I don't need AI to do it for me. I need AI to teach me how to get better at it. That's why our era does. Our era is different. Our era comes from like, what? They use the AI to cheat. No. We use AI like Pinky the Brain. We came to take over. Yeah, where we come from, we use AI to come take over. We're not coming AI to write no research papers, man. What the hell are you talking about? I'm 51 years old, man. I use AI to come take over the world. Yeah, y'all could do the same thing. I can't spell. Now I can. Yeah, straight up. Now I can. AI will spell it for me. Okay, play with it if you want, man. Dcryptofan, anyway. You know what I'm saying? Blind Simone Samurai said, you vibe on coolest cat out there, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you for saying that, man. That was very kind. Thank you for letting me know, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you know that I'm cool, because that builds some confidence and also lets me know that I'm going down the route right, and the right route, and I'm saying the right thing. So anytime you guys can give me these accolades, it's very cool. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. Especially if y'all say Unc is a cool as hell. I always want to be that cool old man. Cause my granddaddy was a cool old man. My uncle's cool old man. But my grandfather, let me tell you, man, that old man had charisma, man. Yeah. My granddaddy, y'all know my granddaddy, he was a white dude. Yeah. But charisma, man. Charisma, like, he was the smoothest dude ever, man. Long telling all, man. Cool dude, man. cool dude, man. So I always wanted to be one cool dude. I didn't want to be that old cat that was a grumpy old cat. Another thing, you know, when you come my age, right? They used to have this commercial that's come out. I don't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. I say I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I'm talking about when I was 7, 8. I used to see a lot of grumpy. I'm Haitian. You know what I'm saying? So if you know a Haitian, there's a lot of grumpy Haitians. If you're Haitian, you know, in my era, there's a lot of grumpy old Haitians back then. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Just be honest. I'm Haitian, man. Hey, growing up, there's a lot of grumpy old Haitians. Hey, I was just saying, I'm just telling you, they would tell you, there wasn't a lot of old Haitians like this. Hey, the TV, there wasn't too many old Haitians like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be a grumpy old Haitian dude. I wanted to be a happy, making joke dude like my grandfather. My grandfather was the light of the party, always laughing, always making jokes. All the kids, all the grandchildren, we flocked to my grandfather. He played Monopoly with us, played games with us. He was like a big kid with us. And I always wanted to make sure that I stayed that same essence with him and my grandchild and my children and stuff like that. And I just want to never lose that little bit of light. You know, sometimes it's hard. Y'all know what I've gone through in the last 2, 3 months. Y'all know what I was doing in Atlanta. We don't have to get into it, but you know, we try to keep that little light. You know, people sometimes at a job they come tell me, "Oh, why you ain't smiling? Why you ain't doing this?" Here, I could come smile and be myself. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all been, you don't even know. Y'all know I just lost my father um August 29th, and I was in Atlanta doing, y'all know when I was doing my live for the 3 weeks in the month I was in Atlanta. And the chat kept me through it, and y'all give me smiles, and y'all are very hilarious people. So I appreciate coming on the live and doing this, and we're talking that real stuff, man. Yeah. But y'all have a good night, man. 'Cause I gotta go do this episode again, man. Like, y'all think I believe I gotta do an episode. I gotta go do the episode. 'Cause I gotta go ahead and make sure I put this stuff on YouTube, IG, Facebook, and now they're talking about for me to get on Twitch. Let me tell you, man, I'm trying to make this thing happen, man. But it's hard work. They didn't tell you that much. Please hit a share, hit a like. This shit is hard work, especially when you just leave work and come do this thing, man. This thing's hard work. And the thing, I want to spread the knowledge and want to get it. I want to get that stuff out, man. And this thing is that another thing is trying to get this news out quick enough before the run happens. Like, I'm trying to get this stuff out while these prices are suppressed, before, like, while we still $4 trillion market cap, because it's easy to be Monday back quarterback when this thing's at 50 trillion and let's say XRP is at $30, or all the coins that we are have run, and now, you know, now everybody could be freaking Monday back quarterback. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was buying XRP at $3. Now it's at $40. Yeah, I knew about it, man. Nobody was listening to me, man. Yeah. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be here now. This is what it is. And then now, that time comes, everybody's, nah, man, my chat, you know, they can say, nah, man, we was buying, oh no, we was the whole, when you see them 3,800 followers that I have right now, almost at 39, when all 39 or 100 followers, but nah, man, we've been in and we up. And then the whole 39,000 turn to 300,000, where you can make an actual dent in the world, where, man, let the Dcryptofan be known for the real thing. Made a dent in the world, like really, like, where this stuff right here, everywhere, every corner, they know this stuff. Yeah, that would be dope. Now that would be crazy. Change the world for real. Anyway, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. Let me see. They'll pray that XRP will hit 100. Oh my Lord, don't Scooby Doo, man, don't be talking about them type of stuff, man. $100. Whew. Oh, don't be talking them words. Fat $30. Ooh, let me tell you, man. Certain prices, man, we'll see, man. It's crazy. If y'all give it a chance, right? If y'all get a chance, go on CoinMarketCap and go on the historical data and look at what the prices were in 2017. Like, that's like, I would love to have had going out hard like this in 2000. Oh my God. I can't wait till 4 or 5 years ago and show the receipts of what we were talking about. That's what I can't wait for. 4 or 5 years from now, that's when they'll appreciate the crypto family a bit better. But by that time, it might be too late, because institutions, oh my Lord. But anyway, we'll be in circles, man. It's already going on 2 hours, man. Y'all have a great night. We'll talk mañana, man. We'll get back at it, man. Have a great night. And remember, do not get shaked out, y'all. We just explained to you exactly what's going on. And if you didn't catch this, I'm gonna put the replays. I put the replays back on YouTube. So if you guys missed this here, I put these back on YouTube. But that's why I try to do less than 2 hours, because the upload is easier once they only like really an hour. They don't like them 2-hour uploads. I'm over here doing Shannon Sharp, Shay time. I'm doing 2 hours Shay time. Wow, your boy, y'all already know, man. Hey, call you for your mama. What's the name here? Call you for your mama. Y'all got the illest name. My man just said call for your mama. Y'all got the wild name. Love it, man. Y'all crazy with them names. Yo, your boy. I love them names. Y'all got some wild names. Some of y'all names want me switch up the crypto fan, because y'all got some names. Hey, y'all got some classic names. Mr. Get It Done. Hey, let me tell you, y'all got some names, man. But anyway, Manana, man. Mr. Davidson, you already know. Your boy, you already know. Tammy Lynn, Julia, Bowles 99, World Doctors. I ain't see him tonight, but y'all already know, man. We talk about this manana, man. Do not get shaken out. Saying, let me see. Sage off the blockchain says, sorry, Fed at 30 cents is a steal. 10x is still $3 easy money. Let me tell you, I actually own a little bit of Fed. But Fed threw me off because it got delisted off of crypto.com. That kind of threw me off. But Fed, man, I remember when Fed ran in 2021, and Fed was running. Let me tell you, Fed was running before the ISO 2022 coins. Fed was a little different because Fed was moving monies. It wasn't doing Fed was not doing proof of stake. They have a different mechanism than they were doing besides proof of stake. I think they were doing quantum. They were doing different proof of stake where they weren't doing different. I gotta look into it, but yeah, Fed had a lot of promise. And let me tell you something. Fed is like GRT. They really go when things start pumping. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Fed does go 100%. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, I own Fed, and it was crazy. I thought Fed was going to die out, but it did do a comeback, man. Yeah, 100%. That's is Fed ISO. I wonder if Fed is ISO 2020. That's even crazy. I got to look into that. I wonder if Fed is ISO. I wouldn't think it would be, but there might be a chance it is, but I'm not sure. But anyway, man, let me get out of here, man. No, okay. Fed is not ISO 2022. Okay. I was getting ahead of myself. Is Fed 2020? No. I was like, is this Scooby Doo's like, no, Dcryptofan tomorrow. Scooby's like, no, bro, tomorrow, later, bro. All right, before I get in myself, y'all have a good night, man. Manana, man. See y'all tomorrow. And if you guys get any new news, please send it to me, man. Send it to me on my text me if there's any good news, some news, so I can have it ready for us for the chat. I'm always there, and if you send me the good news, I'm let it be known you gave me that news too, man. So please, y'all don't. And remember, watch out for the fake Dcryptofan. All right, I will never send you asking about your wallets or what your portfolio look like. If you got some good news, some off Twitter, send it to me so I can look it up, and we'll bring it up in the chat later on tonight. But make sure some real good news. All right, Dcryptofan, have a great night, man. You already know, man. Make sure you hit a follow. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you hit a share. I know I don't say that enough, but make sure you follow Dcryptofan so you can join the chat from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Let's go. Oh yeah, and I redo this on sorry, what's that? On YouTube. So watch it on YouTube. Good night, y'all. Have a great night.